This unique press conference of FFCCCII, Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Inc., led by President Dr. Cecilio Pedro here in the middle, and we have beside him FFCCCII Vice President Mr. Jeffrey Nang on the left side, and also Vice President Reynold C. Of the Youth Committee, also Youth Committee Chairman Mr. Peter Mangasing, and Co-Chairman Mr. Jason Seng. We'd like to start by inviting FFCCCII President Dr. Cecilio Pedro to give an opening statement. Afterwards, he is ready to answer your questions about his announcement. Good morning and welcome to everyone.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Kung kayo po ay meron ba dito hindi marunong mag-Tagalog? Wala naman, ano? Kung kayo po ay gutom, kumain kayo. Kung questions ang pag-usapan natin, ingat lang tayo. Okay? Mahirap yung delikado natin. So, pleasant morning to all of you. We are very happy this morning to host this very important event, press con for Lakad Magkaibigan. I'm happy to be joined with our fellow board members and chairman of the different committees. We have a board member, Mr. Jeffrey Nang, on my left side, which is the Vice President in charge of media, and Mr. Reynold C., another Vice President in charge of the young people, the younger generation. We have the Peter Mangasing, which is a board member and chairman of our youth committee, and Eddie Cobancat, which is coming a little later, which is co-chairman of our public information and media committee. And yung pinaka-chairman namin sa media, Mr. Wilson Flores, kilala po natin lahat. Siya po ang head ng Committee on Media Affairs. We also have other members joined by Mr. Jeffrey. Where's Jeffrey? Another Jeffrey. Oh, another Jeffrey is on the side. And Jason Che, co-chairman. Okay. And we have another member of the media committee and also our chairman of the government affairs, Mr. George Chua Chang, also another. So full force kami rito. Naniniwala po kami sa media affairs and naniniwala po kami sa mga ginagawa namin upang tulungan natin ang Pilipinas para umunlad ang Pilipinas. Let me go straight to my speech. A pleasant morning to all of you and warmest greetings from the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industries Incorporated. Thank you for joining us today for this press conference to celebrate the 126th Philippine Independence Day. Lakad Magkaibigan is a friendship walk initiative of our federation in partnership with the City Government of Manila. The event will take place on June 9, 2024, Sunday morning at 5 a.m. Hindi 5 p.m. po, 5 a.m. sa umaga. Medyo marami sa amin walang tulugan. Tuloy-tuloy po ito kasi maaga po. 5 a.m. starting from Binondo and San Nicolas. Binondo will start in front of the church, the San Lorenzo Luis Church, and crossing the Binondo Intramuros Bridge and concluding at the Bonifacio and Katipunan Revolution Shrine fronting Padre Burgos Avenue, Manila. There we will hold a flower offering, a flag raising ceremony together with the Mayor and Vice Mayor of Manila, and a short program. Simultaneously, Lakad Magkaibigan will be conducted in Bacolod City, Cebu, Tacloban, Palawan, and hopefully one or two more cities in the south and in the north. our walk will bring together participants from the Filipino-Chinese community, business and civic organizations, barangays, colleges, and schools. This occasion is a shared celebration of our Independence Day, aimed at expressing our love for our country and fostering nationalism among our citizens. We honor the sacrifices of our forefathers and the brave men and women who have served our country throughout the centuries to keep our nation free. We remember our heroes, including those of Chinese ancestry, such as our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, and other ethnic Chinese individuals who fought the colonizers. This includes the immigrant who became a Philippine revolutionary hero, General Jose Ignacio Pua ba ang tawag niyan? Paua o Pua? Paua. Okay. P-A-U-A. And his men, the Wachi 48 Squadron, the Chinese Overseas Wartime Shirkan Militia, and many others who resisted the Japanese military occupation during World War II. Notable figures like Roman Ongpin, a businessman, yung ang ninuno ni Bobby Ongpin, o tatay o angkong? Angkong yata. Lolo ni Roberto Bobby Ongpin, a businessman and philanthropist who aided the Filipino revolutionaries, also remind us of the significant contributions of the Chinese community to our nation's freedom. Our heroes' nationalism reminds us of what makes the Philippines a great country. Without freedom, we wouldn't achieve the progress we have today. Kami po ay dugong Chino, pusong Pinoy. Dugong Chino, pusong Pilipino. Ang aming puso ay purong-puro para sa Pilipinas. At itong lakad magkaibigan ay bilang pakikiisa sa ating mga kababayan sa paggunita ng Araw ng Kalayaan. Sama-sama natin itaguyod ang ating bansang Pilipinas. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Presidente Dr. Cecilio Pedro, for your statement. Before we go to the question and answer portion, we'd like to acknowledge FFCCCII Secretary General Dr. Fernando Gan, dyan nakaupo on the left side. Thank you, Dr. Gan, for being here. Yung mga tanong na you'd like to ask, may mga papel tayo on the table. Pakisulat ng mga tanong ninyo, including your name and whatever questions you'd like to ask. May unang tanong tayo dito, Dr. Cecilio Pedro, from Net25EB. This is a question from Net25EB, journalist Mr. Vic Sominta. Ang sabi ni Mr. Vic Sominta, Dr. Pedro, sino ang makikinabang sa proyekto ninyong lakad magkaibigan? Number one question. Number two, ano ang purpose ng lakad magkaibigan project? Paki-elaborate daw. Mr. Vic Sominta, nandun sa right side.
Very good question. Anong purpose ng lakad magkaibigan? Ito po ay isang project para malaman ng Pilipino na ang mga Chinoy, yung mga dugong Chino ay nandito para sa Pilipinas. Nandito kami dahil kami naniniwala sa bayan natin. Kami po ay tumutulong sa bayan natin at gusto namin umunlad ang bayan. Kami po ay mga kasama dito sa pag-uunlad ng bayan. So kami po ay kaibigan. Marami po mga issues ngayon with China, pero ang mga Pilipino rito, Filipino-Chinese, ay purong-puro para sa Pilipinas. That's our main intention, to let you know that you have a friend among the Filipino-Chinese, which is so many of us who have located in the Philippines for so many years. Ang mga ninuno namin galing po sa China. Alam niyo po yung China, long time ago, more than 500 years, nandito na ang mga Chino, nag-trade nagkakaroon ng trade with the Philippines. And itong started with even the galleon trade. Kami po ay magla-launch din ng galleon periodical, isang galleon to highlight so many things. So nandito po si yung Vice President Jeffrey Nam ng Vice President ng head ng we call it the media committee. We'll let him explain a little bit about the galleon periodicals or the newsletter ba yan? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey Nam, Vice President of FFCCCII. I-explain niya yung Manila Galleon Business Magazine. Thank you.
Yung Manila Galleon trade, which was started 400 years ago, was at Manila as the center, the fulcrum of trade between China, exporting silk, porcelain, yung China wares, to America and to Spain. And in return, there was a big trade of silver and other agricultural products to the Philippines, to China and the rest of Asia. So this is the theme of our newest trade magazine being launched by FFCCCI to promote greater trade awareness between China and the Philippines and the rest of the world. And we are proud that we will be having our first issue this week, hopefully it will be fresh off the press by Friday. So we hope we will be able to give all of you a copy, and also this will be available in newsstands, different bookstores like National Bookstore, fully booked. And our intention is to promote greater business investments among foreigners to the Philippines, greater trade, imports and exports between China and the Philippines, and most importantly, to promote greater exports from the Philippines to China. Because we have a big trade deficit with China, we would like to encourage, promote, cultivate, mentor Filipino businessmen, especially exporters, who can do more business, more exports to China. Okay? So we would like to help them mediate, go through the intricate process of importing to China. Okay? And we will also be promoting the China Import Trade Fair to fellow Filipino businessmen. So these are the main objectives of the Manila Galleon Trade Magazine. Okay. Salamat sa inyo.
Thank you very much, Vice President Jeffrey Nam. By the way, we'd like to welcome Co-Chairman Eduardo Cobaquiat for joining us. Manila Galleon Business Magazine is initiative of our President, Dr. Cecilio Pedro. Thank you for the question. That's Big Sominta of Net25. May tanong naman dito from Mr. Noli Liwanag. Ang tanong niya, Dr. Pedro and other speakers, taon-taon na po ba ninyo gaganapin ang friendship walk ninyo? Ano pa ang mga activities na gagawin that day sa June 9 ng umaga? Taon-taon ba itong plano na to?
Alam niyo po, yung buhay natin hindi masahan. Habang buhay pa ako, gagawin natin, di ba? To promote friendship between the Chinese, we call it the Gumchino, and the Filipino community. This year is the start, itong Lakad Magkaibigan, to highlight the Chinoy in the Philippines, promoting friendship and promoting trade. To add to the Galleon periodical that we want to launch this Friday, The other element is ngayon po maraming galing sa China nagpapagawa ng factory outside of China. Kasi yung Amerika hindi umiiwas ngayon sa China. Gusto sila bumili sa ibang bayan other than China. So this is an opportunity for us to host, to bring them over para magpatayo sila ng factory dito sa Pilipinas para magkaroon ng maraming trabaho. Alam mo yung trabaho, importante sa atin yan eh. Marami pong nahihirapan dahil kulang sa trabaho. Maraming umaalis dito sa bayan natin dahil walang trabaho. Pumupunta kung saan-saan, pati sa China, pinupuntahan din para maghanap ng trabaho. Bakit po? Kulang po yung trabaho rito. So we want to generate more employment by inviting foreign companies, especially China, to come over because China is the leading manufacturing country in the world. Ang dami pong factories dyan sa China. Kaya walang problema sila sa employment. Ngayon, dahan-dahan, umaalis sila sa China. Sana pumunta rito kasama ang Philippines. Pupunta sila sa Vietnam, sa Thailand, sa Malaysia, sa Indonesia. Isama natin ang Pilipinas. Yan ang one of the aim and objective of our promoting the Galleon periodical. Periodical bang tawag natin yan o another magazine? Okay?
Business magazine.
Siguro tulungan natin ang mga media. It's a magazine that will promote trade. Sana po pumunta sila magpatayo ng magandang o malalaking factory para magkaroon ng trabaho ang mga kababayan natin dito sa Pilipinas. Now, what is the other question?
Ang tanong pa dito, may isang tanong pa si Mr. Nodi Liwanag. Ito ba every year nyo gagawin? And number 2, sabi niya, is this the Independence Day celebration of the community? Kasi malapit na ang June 12.
Yes, this is in celebration of our Independence Day. Our Independence Day is held every year, June 12. Sana po every year magkaroon tayo ng lakad magkaibigan to highlight our love for our country, our love for the Filipino flag, our love for promoting this beautiful place known as the Philippines. Kami po ay maglalakad mula sa Chinatown hanggang sa City Hall. Pa-explain ko ngayon kay Vice President Renaud. He is in charge. Siya ang pinakabatang Vice President sa Federation. Puro matatanda, hindi naman matatanda, puro may edad na yung mga kasama namin. Siya ang pinakabata. Siya ang sinasabi naming youngest Vice President. So let Mr. Renaud C. to inform us how are we going to walk from Chinatown.
Thank you, Mr. President, Dr. Cecilio Pedro. Good morning, everybody. Okay, just to give you a summary, there will be 2 groups that will be walking towards Andres Bonifacio sign near City Hall. The first group will be coming from Binondo Church, San Lorenzo Luis Church. The second group will be coming from Petron, Damuele, Industria Street, papunta doon sa Philippine-China Friendship Bridge. The first group also ganun din. Kung nagaling naman kami dito sa San Fernando, both of us will pass by the new bridge, coming down into sa may Bureau of Immigration, tsaka sa National Press Club. Then we all walk together, magsasalubungan kami doon, then we'll all walk together towards Pagdiburgos and left turn sa City Hall. And there, as mentioned earlier, magkakaroon kami ng konting wreath laying, may konting ceremonias, then we will highlight our nationalistic pride. Dapat highlight natin na we are proud to be independent from our colonizers. We are proud to be here in this beautiful country, as mentioned by our President. And in this regard, we are calling on all of our Filipino friends, Filipino-Chinese friends to join us. As mentioned also, meron din kami sa provinces, Palawan, Cebu, Tacloban, Bacolod. Meron pa nga tayong, Mr. President, as mentioned, meron sinabi sa akin kahapon na sa our chapter in Cebu, Mandaue. they will do a tree planting. They're planning to plant around 500 trees dun sa Cebu area just to highlight our National Independence Day. And to pagpuno daw kasi sabi nila, it will be forever. Sana di nila putulin, it will be forever. Like our friendship, both our nationality and our ancestry here in the Philippines. Yun po. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice President Reynold C. For those who just came in, may mga papel tayo sa table. Please write down your questions and your name, and then Teresa and others will go to your table to get your... May tao dito, Teresa, na papel, bigyan mo sila ng papers. May tanong pa dito from Mr. Ravi Rico. Ang tanong niya, open ba itong lakad magkaibigan to the public para mag-join? Tapos si Mr. Nolan Ariola ng Radio Veritas, ang tanong niya, aside from the civic walk na plano ninyong gawin sa June 9, ano pang mga activities na mention lang yan ni Mr. Reynolds C. Ano pang mga activities ninyo Metro Manila and other cities? Tapos may tanong pa dito si Miss Maria Luisa Macabahay Garcia ng Filipino Mirror. Ito bang plano ninyong lakad magkaibigan? Ito ba ay related sa yung ginagawa ng gobyerno na every June 9 may Filipino-Chinese Friendship Day? Kasi ito ba ay reaction sa may mga umiikting na iringan Pilipinas at China sa dagat? Ito ba ay celebration ng Friendship Day also na June 9?
Nahihilo na ako sa dami ng tanong. Ano bang gusto niyong mauna? Di ba? Alam niyo po, I was just informed by our Vice President. May magandang balita po. Kami po ay naniniwala na dapat babaan ang presyo ng bigas. Kasi ang bigas po ay napakamahal na at nahihirapan ng mga buong tao, yung mga minimum wage earner para bumili ng bigas. Dati binibili niya 5 kilo. Ngayon, kilo-kilo na lang. Baka susunod, puro hindi na bigas ang kinakain. Kung ano-ano kakainin dahil sa mahal na bigas. So we also supported the proposal of our new Department of Finance Secretary, Secretary Rob Recto, to reduce the tariff from 35% to at least half or to 15%. And the good news is yesterday, the good President Bongbong Marcos approved, and also together NEDA also initiated already the tariff reduction. Alam niyo po, wala namang pinakamabilis na paraan para babaan yung presyo kung hindi yung tariff. Kasi yung tariff po, additional surcharge yan. Dagdag, buwis po yun dagdag sa presyo ng bigas na ini-import natin. So yung presyo yung buwis, pag binawasan nyo, immediately may impact yan sa presyo ng bigas. Alam ko po na baka sakaling bumaba yung presyo, matatamaan yung mga farmers natin kasi yung palay nila bababa din yung presyo. So the suggestion is for the government to subsidize. Bilhin nila yung palay galing sa farmers para ibigay nila sa mas mababang presyo. Pwedeng bayaran nila sa mas mataas para i-support nila ang mga farmers natin. Marami na pong farmers ayaw na magtanim dahil na walang kita. So the government should step in and help them. And at the same time, to lower the inflation rate. Ayan, bigas po ay lahat ay kinakain bigas. Pati sa umaga. Kumakain ba kayo ng bigas sa umaga? Bigas pa kinakain nyo? Ha? Kanin? Oo, kanin, hindi bigas. Oh. Akala ko yung bigas kinakain nyo. Pero sa umaga, kanin na rin tayo, di ba? Panghali. Sa gabi, yung tinapay dito lang sa hotel. Pero sa bahay, puro kanin. Di ba? So, importante po yung bigas para sa Pilipino. So, kailangan bigyan natin ng atensyon. So, the good news is, it was signed yesterday. It was approved by the President. So, hopefully, we will see prices of rice to come down a little bit in the coming days. And at the same time, we want to promote also yung tinatanong yung West Philippine Sea. Alam niyo yung problema natin sa China, doon sa West Philippine Sea, walang mangyayari dyan, di ba? We will never give up our sovereignty. That is a given, di ba? Hindi tayo magpapayag give up our sovereignty. Hindi po pwede yun. But China, they have their own concern. They have their own problem. They don't want to also give up. Ayaw din nila sumuko dyan. Kasi importante yung China Sea para sa kanila. O paano naman tayo? Gusto ba ninyo magbakbakan tayo daw? Papunta tayo sa gera? Hindi naman maganda para sa atin, di ba? So nobody wants a war in this area. So the best thing to do is set aside. Hayaan muna natin. Itabi muna natin yung problema na yan, di ba? Let's jointly use the area. Pwede kayong pumasok, pwede rin kami pumunta. Tubig lang yan eh. Hindi naman lupa eh. Pag pumasok sa lupa natin, ibang usapan. Tubig yun eh. Diba? Kung gusto niyo mag-fish, sige, mag-fish tayo sabay. So, hindi naman problema yun eh. There's enough to share. Ang liit na portion na yan, ang dagat natin, ang laki-laki. Ang pag-awayan natin, maliit. And let's promote trade. Let's promote the other things needed to be promoted. Ang daming pwedeng pagsamahan, pwedeng gawin para umunlad ang bayan natin. Unang-una rito yung trade. Unang-una rito yung pagtayo ng mga anong itatayo natin? Hindi pogo. Hindi pogo. Manufacturing. Ayun pa isang issue. Pogo. Manufacturing ang gawin natin. Di ba? Para may trabaho ang kababayan natin. Yan ang gusto namin. Yung manufacturing outfit. So this is part of our thrust moving forward. Sana po tuloy-tuloy na itong thrust na mag-promote kami ng investment dito sa Pilipinas upang umunlad ang bayan. Salamat po.
Thank you, Dr. Cecilio Pedro. Na-anticipate niya ang tanong ng dalawang journalists about Pogo and West Philippine Sea. Thank you for addressing that. May tanong din dito kanina, isang journalist friend natin, si George Buwin. Sabi niya, na-mention ang tree planting sa ibang parte ng Pilipinas na gagawin kasabay ng lakad magkaibigan. May tanong siya at suggestion, ang gagamitin bang puno sa tree planting ba ay native trees in the Philippines? Kasi sustainable goal ng United Nations. Minention niya in passing. And then, may tanong pa dito. Yung initiative ninyo ng FFCCCII to encourage building of factories sa Pilipinas, saan po kukuha ng technical and vocational staff and education daw for people who will man the factories? About education and best tanong ng ibang media friends. May tanong pa dito, how can the public support your good civic project, Lakad Magkaibigan? Pwede ba ibang mga civic groups maki-join sa inyo June 9? Tapos may tatlong tanong dito, for those na hindi bangon ng 5 o'clock sa umaga ng linggo, yung flag racing daw, anong oras? Baka pwedeng diretso daw baka pumunta manood ng flag racing. What time?
Our time is from 5 to 7. We will do our flag racing sa tabi ng City Hall at 7 o'clock. Kasama si Mayor. No? So kung hindi kayo makagising ng 5 o'clock, dumiretso na kayo dun sa Shrine of Andres Bonifacio.
Yes. Andres Bonifacio Shrine and also Katipunan yata, no? Diwasang Bonifacio.
Sa tabi ng City Hall, pumunta kayo riyan mga 7 o'clock. Tuloy pa rin yung flag racing. Pinag-usapan kanina yung tree planting. Yesterday, we had lunch with Mayor Ani Laguna. Pinag-usapan namin yung tree planting. Alam niyo po, ang Maynila, hindi lang Pilipinas, ang Maynila should be, we call it clean and green. Ito, medyo gamit na yan clean and green. Ibig sabihin ng clean, malinis. Green, maraming puno. Yun ang gusto namin. So, I discussed the possibility of also putting up some trees. Punong-puno na yan. Dami nang, pati yung mga sidewalk natin, kinuha na wala nang sidewalk Yung mga kalsada natin, wala nang sidewalk. Dadagdagan mo pa ng tree planting, baka mas mahirap yung problema ng traffic. So yan po yung pinag-usapan muna namin. Uunahin namin yung mga malalaking kalye, yung mga, let's say, CM Recto, yung island sa gitna, malaking island. Pwede kami mag-tree planting doon. Magkahanap kami ng lugar na pwede mag-tree planting to initiate yung tree planting program together with the good mayor. Dahil po ang puno po siya po ang pag-asa natin. Siya po ang nagproduce ng oxygen. Yung kotse nagproduce ng pollution, pero yung puno, oxygen ang ginagawa niya. So yun ang pupuntahan natin. So many other things we will also do to help make Manila a better place to live in. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pedro. May tanong tayo dito from the floor. Si Miss Linda Bolido of Philippine Daily Inquirer. Tinanong niya, ilan na daw ang mga various goal na tinayo ng FFCCCII so far, kasi ito isa sa pinakamalaking civic project of its kind in the Philippines. At saka yung editor niya, si Miss Ina Dumlao, tinanong niya kung yung mga journalist na may mga probinsya na magsasuggest sila na doon mag-request ng public school, pwede daw bang sumulat sa Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry. How many public schools na daw ang nagawa ng FFCCCII?
Yeah, I think mga 6,500 school rooms, pero each school room has 2 classrooms. Okay? So in effect, almost 13,000 classrooms that has been constructed the past 70 years. No? We just celebrated our 70th anniversary 2 months ago. So for the past 70 years, we have donated more than 13,000 classrooms already to public schools accepted by DepEd all over the Philippines. So you can probably, if there kung may nangangailangan, pwede kayong sumulat sa aming SecGen, Fernando Gan, care of FFCCCI in Binondo. Okay. So we will study your request, and we will try to allocate one public school room to whoever is most in need of it.
Thank you, Vice President Jeffrey Lan. We'd like to acknowledge, andun nakaupo si Dr. Fernando Gan, the very hardworking and humble Secretary General of FFCCCII, Dr. Fernando Gan. Siya yung very hardworking secret weapon of Federation. Thank you very much. Beside him, Mr. Jeffrey Lim of the Youth Committee. By the way, we will have early lunch today. Kaya by mga 11:15, we'll be serving lunch for everyone. And before we go to the maybe 1 or 2 more last questions, I would like to give special thanks to Dr. Cecilio Pedro. Aside from my special gift kaming hinanda sa lahat ng media guests dito, may special gift pa kaming happy toothpaste for everyone, plus happy toothpaste na mouthwash and other products na made in the Philippines. May tanong dito from Mr. Jimmy Mendoza of DCAR GMNI Radio. Si Pangpang Mayor, ano daw reaction ninyo? Ano ba, pwede ba siya sumali sa lakad magkaibigan Sabi, magaling ang radio announcer Mr. J.P. Mendoza. Everybody ba welcome? Even controversy. Comment ang reaction lang na.
Yeah, you are welcome to join us. Ito'y magkaibigan, di ba? As long as you're kaibigan, sumali kayo, okay lang. But to add, there's a few more items to sa Lakad Magkaibigan, and we'll request our Chairman Peter Mangasing to elaborate.
Chairman of the Youth Committee.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Napaka-perfect na timing itong June 9 na Lakad Magkaibigan, no? Kasi if you remember, June 9 really is the Filipino-Chinese Friendship Day. No? Napaka-swerte namin din, no? Pinakauna naming friendship po is really the day itself, no? Sino po ba mga imbitado dito? Ang mga in-invite natin po ay mga civic organization, business organization, no? Mga eskwelahan, at mga barangay, no? So, medyo madami-dami yung taong magpa-participate sa friendship walk na to, no? Aside from the walk itself, meron pang activity, no? Which is being organized by the Filipino Chinese Amateur Athletic Federation or FCAAF, no? On that day, ang dami silang ginawang mga activities, may mga basketball, may golf tournament, no? Ping pong, badminton, no? At isa pang magandang activity which also will happen in the Andres Bonifacio Shrine is there is going to be a 27-kilometer bike run, no? Which will be participated by about 500 bikers. Doon sila mag-umpisa, pero aantayin muna kami makarating doon sa walk namin, no? With the program. After the program is finished, they will start biking all the way up to that's 27 kilometers from that area hanggang sa may San Lorenzo Ruiz sa may Binondo Church, no? So lahat po kayo ay imbitado na sumali, at yung mga interesado po pwede po kayo mag-rehistro sa aming federation para mabigyan po kayo ng t-shirt, no? Pagkatapos po ng ating lakad, no, meron din kaming ihandang kunting almusal, no? Isang slice ng cake saka tubig, no, para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. Peter Mangasing, Chairman of the Youth Committee. May tanong dito si Miss Cathy Cruz. I-abbreviate ka na lang yung tanong kasi at sabi niya, Dr. Cecilio Pedro, anong suggestion niyo sa mga negosyante sa Pilipinas ngayon na parang magulo ang mundo? Kasi binention ni Miss Cathy Cruz, pati daw si Zelensky napunta na daw sa Pilipinas, bumisita dito. Parang magulo daw ang mundo, araw-araw na lang maraming bad news sa mundo. Ano daw suggestion ni Dr. Cecilio Pedro to the businessmen all over the Philippines para gumanda ang ekonomiya sa kinabukasan ng Pilipinas? Sabi ni Miss Cathy Cruz.
Nandito ba si Cathy? Kayo pala si Cathy.
Anong suggestion daw?
Anong gagawin natin? Alam niyo po, yung para umunlad, para lumago ang Pilipinas, hindi po lamang mga businessmen ang magbibigay ng suggestion. Bawat isa sa atin, bawat Pilipino ay dapat tumulong para umunlad, para maging maganda ang bayan natin. Unang-una, ayusin natin ang paligid natin, gawin natin malinis, magtanim tayo ng kung ano-ano. Kung gusto niyo magtanim ng vegetables, go ahead. Para press, laging press ang vegetable. Pag press ang vegetable, yung isip at gawa natin, press din, press. Very fresh. So it's up to each and every Filipino to make the Philippines a better place to live in. Kami po ay parte ng Pilipinas. Ang mga business o mga negosyante, parte ng Pilipinas yan. Gagawin namin yung kaya namin para umunlad ang bayan. Pero kung kami lang, walang mangyayari sa amin. Walang mangyayari ang Pilipinas. Dapat bawat Pilipino ay tumulong. Bawat Pilipino ay may responsibility. Trabaho natin yan para gawing mas maganda yung bayan natin. Mas malinis, mas maraming puno. Tama ba? Kami lang ba magtatrabaho, kayo hindi? Hindi pwede, di ba? Lalong-lalo na ang media. Kayo ang nag-promote, di ba? Kayo, nasa kamay nyo ang kinabukasan ng bayan. Pag hindi umulat ng bayan, may kasalanan din kayo. Di ba? Pag umulat ng bayan, kayo ang bayani natin. Dahil sabay-sabay tayo kailangan mag-promote. So each and everyone who can do something should do something for the country. It is up to you and me. But we will definitely do our part. We will generate, hopefully, more investments to come in. And we will have to expand our businesses. Kami sa Happy Toothpaste, nag-expand din kami. Papasok na kami sa cosmetics. Dahil po ang mga Pilipina, napakaganda. Pero gusto nila, pag yung balat nila, balat Koreano. Ayaw nila rin balat Pilipino. So mag-import kami ng Korean na cosmetics para maging balat Pilipina ang balat Koreano. Maganda ba yung balat ng Koreano? Maputi, di ba? Tsaka kumukuti-kutita. Yun, ayos ba? Kaya we will go to kumukuti-kutita na cosmetics. We will expand to generate more employment. Kami po ay nag-i-employ ng mga deaf mutes. Alam niyo yung deaf mutes? Pipe. Yung hindi nakakapagsalita, hindi nakakarinig. Dahil po sila ay naiiwanan ng bayan. So kami, nagbibigay kami ng education para at least magtapos lang sila sa high school and we generate jobs for them. And we're very happy that the Filipino deaf mutes are the best workers in the country. Doon sa annual rating namin, sa top 10, 6 or 7 of them are coming from the deaf community. Sila po ay masipag, dedicated at loyal dahil ang hirap maghanap ng trabaho sa labas. So kung makakatulong kayo sa deaf mute, gawin nyo yung mga pipe. Malaking bagay po. Hindi lang para sa akin, kundi pareho din. Mas mahalaga sa akin, I am doing this for the glory of God. Mas gusto ng Panginoon na tayo ay tumutulong sa kapwa, lalong-lalo na sa may kapansanan. So, do your best. Do your job. Do your task. Help the country. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the advice to business people and the media and professionals. We have time for maybe 1 or 2 last questions na lang. Thank you to Mr. Nestor Cuartero, nakaupo doon, columnist of Manila Bulletin, for sending your question. And also Mr. Freddy Lazaro na sa tabi niya, may tanong din siya from Manila Bulletin. Ang tanong nilang dalawa almost the same. Sabi nila, Dr. Cecilia Pedro, can you please summarize again your invitation for the June 9 Lakad Magkaibigan para sa TV and radio, yung short invitation to the public, this project na very unique, June 9, Lakad Magkaibigan, and your invitation for the people to support and participate sa project na to. Thank you to Mr. Nestor Cuartero, the columnist of Manila Bulletin over there, award-winning, and Mr. Freddy Lazaro, nandun din. Thank you.
Salamat po. Gusto niyo yung invitation? Gusto niyo yung sulat ko sa papel, bigay ko sa inyo. That's a formal invitation, di ba? But the invitation here is to everyone. Yung mga nanonood sa amin, yung mga nakikinig sa amin, ito po ay Lakad Magkaibigan. Ito po ay initiate namin sa Maynila. Kung galing kayo sa Palawan, pupunta kayo sa Palawan. Kung galing kayo sa Cebu, pupunta kayo sa Cebu. Yung mga taga-Maynila lang, ang malapit dahil maaga po 5 o'clock. Magigising kayo, nakakahiya na 5 o'clock, kailangan nandun na kayo. Maglalakad tayo hanggang sa City Hall. You are invited in the sense that you are invited to join being kaibigan. That is more important. We are inviting you to be friends with everyone, to be friends specifically to the Chinoy community. Diba? Ang mga Chinoy community ay tumutulong sa bayan. So we are inviting you to be a friend. We are inviting you also to help the country. Ito po to celebrate our beautiful country and our independence. Sabi nila is 126 Independence Day. Napakaswerte natin. There are so many countries walang independence. They are dependent. Diba? Tayo may independence tayo. So we have the opportunity to celebrate. So please join us in celebrating this Independence Day. Hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit 126 Kasi we got our independence after the war, diba? 1949. Pero sinasabi nila siguro kasama dito yung Philippine Revolution way back. But anyway, whether it's how many years, the fact is we have our Independence Day. At the same time, we want to promote also yung civic consciousness, civic organizations, yung mga barangay. Gawin natin ang kaya natin para tulungan natin ang bayan, para mag-celebrate tayo ng Independence Day. Independence is not just independence for the country, is independence for each and everyone. Tayo napakaswerte, may freedom tayo. Gusto niyong magsalita, pwede kayo magsalita. Gusto niyo mag-social media, bloggers, pwede rito. Sa ibang bayan, hindi lahat po libre. Kami rito sa Pilipinas, we have been enjoying so many freedoms that may not be available in other parts of the world. This is our privilege. Bantayan natin yung freedom natin, hindi mawawala sa atin. Ito po ay isang positive area with which we want to encourage you to protect and to hopefully continue enforcing and supporting throughout our lives. So, yun lang siguro masasabi. Short na ba yan o hahabaan pa natin? Pwede na yan? Sige, salamat po.
Maraming salamat again, Dr. Cecilio Pedro, for summarizing the invitation. Maybe we'd like to invite the two vice presidents to give short summary and invitation ulit. Vice President Mr. Jeffrey Nang and then Vice President Reynolds C. about the June 9 Lakad Magkaibigan. Then we'll be serving lunch na. Summary of the invitation.
Well, we'd like to invite everyone to join the members of the Chinoy community in celebrating Philippine Independence Day. So this will be on June 9, this Sunday, at 5 a.m. at near the City Hall of Manila. So we hope to see most of you there this Sunday.
Thank you, Vice President Jeffrey Nang. Vice President Reynolds C. Vice President and Project Head ng Lakad Magkaibigan.
On my part naman, parang sinabi ni President Pedro, Dr. Cecilio Pedro, na I'm inviting everyone to be friends. Diba? Yun ang pinaka-essence natin ito eh. Let's invite everybody, wala tayong kaaway, wala tayong basta everybody ay magkakaroon, ay dapat maging magkaibigan. And siyempre, yung highlight yan, tama na rin sa amin sa lakad. Para ba, kapit paging tayo, lakad na tayo hanggang sa shrine na sa invitation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before we end this press conference, we'd like to invite Dr. Fernando Gan, Mr. George Siang, and Mr. Jeffrey Nang to join us for a group picture, a souvenir group picture here. May extra upuan tayo kay Dr. Gan. Dito lang, Dr. Gan. Please take a seat. Dr. Gan. Please take, Dr. Gan. Dito ka yan. Dr. Gan. Wait. It's a little. Group picture lang, souvenir picture. These are the officers behind the first ever Lakad Magkaibigan Civic Project of FFCCCII, led by Dr. Cecilio K. Pedro. After 26th Independence Day of the Philippines, unique celebration. Doon sa kaliwa naman, tingin tayo sa kaliwa. For the photographers on the left. Sa left mo na, tingin mo na sa left. Sa left mo na. Yan. Pagkatapos sa left, sa gitna naman. Baka we could take a look at sa right pala, right now.
Wala sa kanan?
Right mo na daw, right naman. Nangaliwa na kanina, sa right naman ngayon.
Mike Sir Wilson.
Pagkitingin lang sa right side, ayos. Right side. And then, pwede sa gitna. Sa gitna naman daw. Sa gitna naman ngayon. Yes. Look at the, sa right pa lang. Isa pa daw sa right. Isa pa daw sa right.
Yung Mike Sir.